Folks, another gorgeous day across the valley. We started cool this morning, and then we warmed up nicely with low humidity, blue skies. Temperatures still in the 80s in the west, 70s in the east. Port Isabel at 75. Same thing in Brownsville. But you look back to the west, Edinburgh, McAllen at 82, and Rio Grande City still at 87 degrees. Dew points way down still. They haven't come up much yet at all. 40s and 50s across the area. Really dry air, Edinburgh, Weslaco, with the average of about 52 on the Muggy meter, but a lot of the valley drier than that. So still very comfortable valley-wide this evening, courtesy of the dry air that it's got to hold in for a day or two instead of being a one-day deal. We're getting a couple of pretty nice days out of this front. Tonight's low temperatures are going to be back in the 60s again. Last night it was the 50s, so not quite as cool. A mild night, but again, not quite as cool as it was last night. Then tomorrow, after starting in the 60s, we'll climb up into the 80s during the afternoon. Mostly sunny skies again. You may notice a few more clouds tomorrow than today, but still a day will be dominated with sunshine. Normal high temperatures 82, and tomorrow will be above that. We'll be way above that on Friday and Saturday. Not quite up to the record levels, but we're certainly getting above average by Saturday with your high as we head into the weekend of about 90 degrees. Here's your satellite. We do pick up patchy clouds today, but not much. You have to look really closely to see them. For the most part, it's been a bright blue sky today. It'll be mainly clear tonight early, then later on some low clouds, a little patchy fog could show up, but it burns off quickly, and tomorrow the sun takes over as we climb back up into the 80s. Friday, we do the same thing. Some clouds early, then some afternoon sunshine, another rain-free day, and you go to Saturday, more of the same. Clouds early, afternoon sunshine, yet another rain-free day across the area. Putting a whole string of these together, dry, dry, dry. And really that dry goes all the way into the early part of next week before we see really any chance of any rainfall. These are the current temperatures around Texas, 70s, all the way up to Dallas. Abilene 73, Austin 77 right now, even in Dalhart 65, so mild for them. A few clouds in that part of the state, but our part of the state seeing mostly sunny skies. Here's the big weather maker in the country tonight. You know, we were watching the snow across the Ohio Valley last night. Now that snow has moved to the East Coast, and that is your nor'easter. You can see the snow from Boston all the way down to New York. D.C. saw a bunch of it. The storm kind of centered right out here. That northeasterly wind, all that warm, moist air from the Atlantic going up and over the cold stuff coming in, and that gives you the big snowstorm we're seeing in the northeast. And take a close look. You can see here New York City right there. That's Manhattan right there. They're seeing snow. Long Island seeing snow. New Jersey all the way back down. Looks like it's kind of coming to at least a break in the Baltimore, Washington area. Back here, it's hard to find a cloud, let alone any precipitation, and Future Track brings high pressure down from the north, kind of controlling things. Tomorrow the flow is more out of the southeast, so with that, humidity will slowly start to rise, but it looks like a pretty slow process. We're not going to be back to real high dew points until probably the weekend, so pretty comfortable the next couple of days. A front on the map on Saturday in North Texas doesn't get here. It puts on the brakes right about there, so you can write that front off as far as we're concerned. Another front, middle of next week, may get close to the valley as it approaches. It's probably going to trigger some big rain off to the north of us. By about Wednesday, it might trigger a couple of showers here. We'll watch that, but we're talking a week from now, and we've even pushed that rain chance from Tuesday back to Wednesday, so it's going to be some time before we see it. At the coast, partly sunny skies, a moderate risk of rip currents. There are two tides, one just after midnight, the other late tomorrow morning. So tonight, 65, mainly clear and cool, east-southeasterly winds. Then tomorrow, we're back up to 84, partly cloudy skies, a warm day. That wind tomorrow out of the southeast at about 10 to 20. 84, 87, 90, and then it warms up after that. Look at Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 94, 95, 96. And then Wednesday, a cool down to 95 again. Maybe a thunderstorm on Wednesday. We'll talk more about that 7-day forecast coming up in the next half hour. That is your updated First One 5 forecast.